All right, everybody, I'm doing it's like an unboxing, uh, kind of visual review of Juan Ramirez's SRT4 neon engine harness. It's looks like it's fully plug and play with for watt box and boost box. This is the box it came in. This package fine. I've already looked at it real quick, make sure nothing was damaged, no connectors are bad. That my injector connectors that I asked for are on there. I did have him set it up a little differently than normal ones he does. The normal harness still runs stock location. As you can see, it's not going under the transmission like the kinetic harness. I did his harness. It was a better deal for me. It's more budget friendly. And it's a killer deal. You get everything to plug and play a boost box and a watt box in, so it was a no-brainer. Upon just first look, quality looks great. So this stuff here in the box, bear with me. I'm an old man. I'm not young like most of you guys. I'll just get some stuff laid out here. The stuff I'm going to use anyway. So this bag here, this connector here with this harness, that is going to plug into your watt box. And you got two different LED choices. I've already tested them. One's red and one's blue. And you just plug that in and you can set it into your watt box to use a shift light. So that's what it is. It comes with an ABS printed piece. And I have to ask him, I'm sure he's going to see this video. The ABS printed piece, it's just like a cap. I can't remember what that's for, so I'm sure Juan can answer that in the video. I was going to ask him anyway, but I forgot what he said it was for. Here's your harness for your watt box and your boost box. If you're running a boost box, this piece here is your OBD2 port. So you'll pop your OBD2 port out. This part will go in that spot, and then you'll plug your OBD2 port into the back of this. I'm not using this. I don't have a boost box. I have a different electronic boost controller, so I will unplug this part. I don't need it. I'm assuming I'm going to need this to stay, because I think that's power for the boost and watt box, so I'll leave that. I do have one of these in my whatever, on the side fuse box already, but since it's plug and play, I'll remove that and use that for my wideband on something else. Or actually, this says what? Plug into the wiper fuse. Okay, so never mind, I'll keep my other one. Yeah, but it literally, one side's a boost box, this side's a watt box, and that's that. This part here will plug in up there next to that C101 connector is where this plugs in. So you're not splicing anything, nothing. This is extra. There's two of these. I don't know if they're needed, but I'm going to use this as an extra because I won't need it. This is for the clutch pedal. So you'll unplug your clutch pedal and you'll plug it in this end and plug that in here. And this is the one where you have to pin on the female side of the plug, which it's not hard, it's very easy. Onto the harness. So obviously this part here is what lays right over the transmission under the battery tray area. This is the big, not that one, this one is your big C101 connector. Everything pretty much looks like a stock connector. This is the part here that you'll plug that previous harness in I just showed you for your watt box and boost box. That's your PCM plug. These are your IAT, IAC, and TPS plugs here. They all do have gaskets in it. This side of the harness here is the side that is going to run underneath your intake manifold. So you got your, this looks like a, oh, that's the plug on the thermostat housing for your temperature. That's a starter signal, starter power. This looks like a map sensor plug to me. It is. That's your map sensor. I believe this is the knock sensor plug. Looks like an EV1 injector plug. And nope, that is an injector plug. So, okay, yep. All 4 of these are my injectors for my FIC 1200s. Let's see. AC, knock sensor. This is also AC. So that makes this one the crank sensor right here. So this is here for the guys that have a boost box. This goes to your tip sensor. This one goes to the boost solenoid on your factory solenoids. This is the cam position sensor. This is that little noise. I believe this is the noise. Yeah, noise suppressor, capacitor, whatever that thing is called. Oh, and this would be, that's speed sensor plug. And oil pressure. Obviously this one here is going to be your coil pack. And my harness is different, so it doesn't run across the top. Like I said, it's going to run on the back of my firewall. So for my alternator. And that's why this part is longer. But the plugs look good. There's the O2. That's the O2 sensor plug. And you got your alternator and alternator power. Other than that, the harness is very nice. I've had other custom engine harnesses before. I've had one from Rywire for a Civic. I've had a couple of those. I've never had a kinetic harness, so I can't say nothing about it. My buddy has a kinetic harness. It's nice too. I just don't like that it runs under the transmission. I do like the idea of having a harness. Whoa, fingers blocking the view. But I do like having a harness that I can run in stock location. It's easier access to do stuff for me. Not knocking kinetic. I do have a kinetic fuel pump rewire. I have no issues with it. I did have an issue with my first one, and Jacob offered to replace it for free, but that's cool. I went ahead and bought a new one anyway. But yeah, the harness I'm going to put in Sunday. So as of right now, if I don't have any issues with this harness now, I've kind of tugged on the connections to make sure they're good. They're all good. If I have any issues with it, I'll update on a different video. But looking at it now, I don't think I'll have any problems. So if you're on the fence about buying one of these, I would, if you've got the money and your harness looks like dog shit like mine does, like most of the Neons probably do by now, I'd go ahead and get one of these. This is a nice upgrade, and it's one way to ensure you don't have any electrical problems with your engine harness. But yeah, that's it.